Thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well. This is the shortest philosophy show on the web, and not the most popular. I posted a challenge out there to see if anybody could post a picture of a protester in Ferguson throwing a Molotov cocktail. Just one. I got, there's a little video of the first night where I think it's the first night, where a black journalist from, I think he's from the Alex Jones show, there's a trash can that gets caught on fire and he's yelling saying, "Don't do it, man, don't do it, there's a don't do a Molotov cocktail." And he's yelling at this kid. This is not the first time I've seen this on video, yelling at other protesters, yelling at protesters to not do stupid things, not throw things. Don't throw anything, don't throw anything. Anyway, so the kid takes this lit thing and throws it to the side in somebody's yard. It may have been a Molotov cocktail, you can't tell. So that's the only one that I've seen that's a possibility. So it could be. Somebody else posted a video and basically called me an idiot, and he posted a photograph that was on Drudge Report of a gentleman holding a bag of chips in one hand and what appears to be a tear gas canister in the other. So if you look at the picture, you see sparks and white smoke coming out of the canister, right? And a bag of chips. So I like his style. Anyway, it was reported as a tear gas canister. It looks like a tear gas canister. If you look at other images of Molotov cocktails like this one, this one, this one, and this one, you'll see there's no white smoke, and there certainly aren't any sparks. So I replied to the guy, I said, hey, I don't think that Molotov cocktails give off smoke, white smoke, and I know they don't give off sparks. And he said, those aren't sparks. They're not sparks? Let's look at the picture again. I show this not to gloat and not to be a jerk, but this is the level that cognitive dissonance will take the normal human being. And I consider myself a normal human being. This guy's saying those aren't sparks. He's been told by the news media, even the liberal news media, even the left-wing public radio guys, all talk about the protesters throwing Molotov cocktails. Fine. I'm sure that there was some Molotov cocktails. There's a picture of one trying to be lit on the first night, but I haven't seen any pictures of anybody throwing them. If there were a bunch of protesters throwing Molotov cocktails, don't you think that one of the many journalists, and the citizen journalists like myself, would have at least a handful of pictures of this happening? Maybe even a video of it happening? I don't see it. And they're also implying that they're throwing them at the cops. I'm pretty sure that the cops are putting out this notion that they're getting hit with rocks and Molotov cocktails. Well, if they're getting Molotov cocktails, which is gasoline, lit gasoline thrown at them, that's deadly force. And if somebody's using deadly force against them, they should use deadly force in return. I think it's completely justified to shoot someone who's throwing a Molotov cocktail being thrown at their goddamn heads. Now, why is this important? People have a narrative that they've built in their minds, and the media has fed it to them, and they've got their brains locked around it. They want to believe that this is some sort of race riot, that these are angry Negroes who just want to burn the town down, who just want to beat up whitey, who just want to cause violence. It's not true. This is overwhelmingly a political protest. It's overwhelmingly a group of peaceful people who are very upset at what the cops are doing, at what the police force in their town has become, what it's done to their young people, and they want change. People who have decided that these guys are a bunch of thugs, a group of thugs trying to burn the town down, they have an emotional investment in that, and they don't want to come off it, to the point that they will deny sparks. What else will they deny? Pretty much anything to protect their egos.